Welcome back to the Sons of Anarchy Prediction Show with Topher and AJ.
I'm Toph.
And I'm AJ.
And
Wait. Let's have a moment of silence for the brothers we lost last episode. Filthy Phil.
V. Lynn.
Otto, whose backside is now at rest.
Finally. Well, let's get it started off with
the recap. Starts off with some jackasses in ski masks who go and knock on Unser's door and then pow! Hit him right in the chest, snatch him up, take him into the shop, string him up like Jesus Christ, and cut a swastika into his stomach. You know, if it wasn't for Gemma finding him, he may have been dead.
And talk about abrupt knocks on the door. Jax gets woken up by Tig showing up, and he's like, "Whoa, Jax, I thought it was about to go down last night, man. I was at the docks. August Marks showed up. He said he was looking for you. Something about Clay. The prospects never showed up. Are we good, man?" Jack's like, "Yeah, bro. We're good."
Let's talk about Wendy. She's lying to Gemma, saying that the lawyer's coming after her, wanting her to take over guardianship of the boys, and the fact that she's scared of Tara. And that Tara is so wrapped up in her own idea of getting out of Charmin and getting these boys out that she's not even thinking about the children's well-being. Are they going to get hurt if they get ripped away from Charming?
Alright, and Roosevelt shows up at Diosa Norte, picks up Nero, walks outside. Torek, like a total creep, is sitting there. Don't worry, I just like to watch. Takes him back to the sheriff's station with the truck. Holds him for questioning, doesn't really believe that it's him. Gemma shows up. We called it. He's helping Nero.
The boys go see Darby. Who hurt Unser?
I don't know, man. That's not my life anymore. I'm married, and I'm praising the Lord Jesus Christ every day.
With that piece you're packing? What do you know?
It's a dude named Gerber. He lives on Oswald's property. This is going to be bad.
And that's when Jax gets the great idea to send Tig and Rat Boy in as a father and son duo to do some recon.
Or do you mean Mr. Whiteman and his boy George?
Eh?
Yeah, and the place was really weird, too. I mean, like dummies and all that other stuff. And then out of nowhere, Rat Boy saves the day, gets everybody out of there without even a bullet wound, man.
So the club and everybody else goes back to this house with the KG-9s, shoots up the place, kills everybody in sight. Jack says, make it look like an internal beef. Leave the KG-9s and torch the place.
And just like we predicted last week, Chibs finally stood up to Jax. Yeah, I'm making decisions, big decisions, without bringing them here. It's not how this works.
The IRA is not going to let us out of guns, and if I got to make a snap decision, so be it.
Wow! You sound just like the guy who sat in that chair before you.
Everything I do in this club is for this club. I am not Clay, and never will be. Lee Torek visits Clay, trying to scare him into a corner so he signs that affidavit. It didn't really work out. He's not going to sign. So Lee Torek takes him to go see Otto, thinking, if I show him how bad it really can get, maybe he'll sign.
Well, he saw how bad it could get because Clay left Otto a little shiv under his pillow. And when Torek came back in, he let him know how he really felt about his sister and stabbed the dude a couple times in the side and then waited for the cops to come in before he sawed his head off for a little police suicide action. Rest in peace, Otto.
Galen's back. Unfortunately, Jax has to inform him that we are not going to be able to double your gun business in Northern Cali. The Sandino chapter voted no. Galen says, you're not getting out of guns, son. Jax says, I'm done with this game. We will let you know when and if we need more guns. And until then, hands off. My club.
And unfortunately for Filthy Phil and V. Lynn, Galen took it a little too literal. Well, now their hands are off.
That's enough with the recap, but before we get to our first segment, you gotta see what happened in between takes with Toph.
Nope, not happening.
Yes.
No.
Roll the footage.
Bobby, Chibs, Jackson Juice, Galen's back and that crazy motherfucker's on the loose. Oh my god, Otto got killed and so did fucking Torque and it was such a thrill, motherfucker!
Let's get to the first segment. Friends.
And prediction number 1 goes to Rat Boy. Dude's getting patched in. He saved the day.
Prediction 2. Roosevelt's gonna find out through credit cards, the DEA, where Torque stayed. By doing so, he's gonna find the evidence that shows and points Torque as the murderer of that hooker.
Prediction 3, Jax is going to the IRA NorCal location and settling the score. There's going to be some blood, and a little bit more blood.
Prediction 4, welcome back Darby, and this time, you're coming back as a friend.
And now for our second segment.
Foes. Prediction 1, the DA is going to stumble upon new evidence that points the finger at her with her workings with Lee Torque, with the goal to kill the club. She will in fact get rid of this evidence and rid herself of the negativity towards her positive career.
Prediction 2, Galen's going to start shipping off Sam Crow hands left and right and just start a straight IRA SOA war.
Prediction 3, the Brotherhood's going to step it up in the pen and it's going to be a black on white war. I know what you're thinking. It's going to get a little messy.
Prediction 4 goes to Clay. He's going to get approached by the IRA and August Marks about doing this whole gun deal from the inside. Which way will he go?
And that brings us to our final segment. You predicted.
Last week on You Predicted, we asked you, Tiggy, is he going to live or die?
Which is funny is because some of you said he was going to die. A good amount of you said he was going to live. But what was interesting is how many thought he was going to live and be used as a tool against Sam Crow. I mean, come on. Is he that much of a tool?
Close, but not close enough. But no matter. This week's You Predicted question, Gemma, what is her next move? She has got all kinds of stuff brewing.
Send in your predictions. Hey, Toph, where should they send them?
Oh, that's easy. Facebook.com/TopherAJ. Look, it's right there. And a quick thanks to all of our new Twitter followers.
At Toph and AJ.
We've been getting a lot of love on the Twitter sphere out there, and we got to let you guys know, we love you too.
Check them out.
Oh, and we got another piece of fan art. Juanita,
Thank you.
are the shit.
And let's not forget, we have a contest still going on.
Oh, that's right. The 50 Shades series. Yeah, you can find all the information on our Facebook fan page. There's a big old picture of Chucky. You can't miss it. All the info is there. These books, they could be yours.
That's it for us this week, so make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe.
It actually really does help us out.
It does, and like every other video before this one, the links are down below.
So make sure to check them out, and also make sure your butt is planted in a seat somewhere next week when we are back. Later.
I think we're gonna have a cigarette and playing. Can we play? Sons of Anarchy predictions with Topher and this guy. A to the J. Power 4. Recap. Once gets hit in the face, drug out by his trailer face. Jim shows up at TM when the door is open. Finds a man who shot with a swastika cut into his chest, and he's all tied up like Jesus Christ. Look at them. They got ski masks and they have Nazi hooks and tattoos. Tig shows up at Jax's place. He said August March was looking for Jax. Nomads never showed up. Tig asked if they were okay. Yeah! Jax gives him a hug and says, yeah. When he calls Gemma,
Yeah.
lawyer. Asks when his son
Gives
is
him a hug
got his
and goes,
ship.
yeah. Gives him a hug and goes, yeah.
Alright, you try. Just go anywhere. This is fun.
Give me that lighter.
It's a lot of fun. Hit it, Chris.
All right.
Topher.
Bobby, Chibs, Jackson Juice, Galen's back and that crazy motherfucker's on the loose. Oh my god, Otto got killed and so did fucking Torque and it was such a thrill, motherfucker! That was my Sons of Anarchy rap.
That was awesome.